Hey everybody, it's B Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about a bunch of new features that'll be in GTA 6. Let's go.
This is a disaster!
Got the drugs? You don't want me to come with a gun in your face?
Holy fuck!
Give up the money.
Ryder, not this again.
Want me to fuck you up in the ass? Can a low come up in your crib? Man, fuck you.
And life at risk!
The first new feature is that the cops can set up DUI checkpoints. In detail, I don't see this being as much during the day and probably more so around the main strip in Vice City where all the clubs are. Next, you can use a USB cable to steal cars. I don't know if you know this or not, but there is a real life issue of people called the Kia Boys who have used a USB charger cable and have stolen thousands of Kia and Hyundai vehicles over the last few years. Look it up. It's some real shit. And that's crazy, Rockstar is having this as a new feature in the game. As far as NPCs, if you are nice and talk to them, they will remember you and give you info that could help you at some point in the game. Also, after killing an NPC, their money or weapons won't just be next to them. You actually have to check their body. Depending on what crimes you've done, cops will be more aggressive towards you in the areas you committed your crimes. After leaving your wanted area and then later returning, cops will still be after you. So the wanted system against law enforcement will be more consistent and dynamic. There is supposed to be gang initiations. I'm not for sure if that specifically means you can have people join you or if you do jobs and are trying to join a gang. I think either or both sounds cool, especially if you have your own gang and you have your own trademark dressing style and colors. Easy Scores is a new feature, meaning being able to rob mechanic shops by taking vehicles, or robbing drug houses that have guns, money, and drugs. There will be retaliation from the gang, and you will have a target on your back, especially if they know your identity and who you are. Speaking of that, it's not confirmed yet, but there is talks that you will be able to play as law enforcement. I don't know if that's going to be in a community event, a DLC, or a choice that you can make when the game is released. If you're a cop, you get to view the gaming experience of GTA on the other side and not be a criminal. Features include patrolling, getting and giving updates to dispatch, radioing for backup, or medical support for yourself or victims if injured and could die. You can do chases in cars or on foot. Also, do research to expose any dirty cops or traitors in your department, such as taking bribes, planting or destroying evidence, or committing crimes. You get more recognition on TV, social media, and the general public the more and more you're making a difference in the community. There will be a ranking system you can upgrade, and that includes being a cop and moving up to captain, and the kind of missions and what you do will vary based on your rank. Also, going undercover to take down the bigger criminals, which will include a lengthy amount of missions to finally take down a boss, which will result in less violence and drugs in the streets for a decent amount of time. If this is going to be a feature in the game, I think it should have a lot of depth to the whole thing and not just some small add-on. You're going to be able to refurnish cars, and whether you find a car and steal it or buy it, you'll be able to refurnish the vehicle and customize it, bringing the vehicle back to life and looking more unique. More new activities include fishing, rolling dice to earn money, surfing, and even backyard wrestling. That would be cool because I feel like that would make the combat system more complex. Plus, I'm a huge wrestling fan, so I think that's awesome. Returning activities include street racing, gambling at casinos, bowling, tennis, playing pool, target practicing at the gun range, working out, and being able to go into strip clubs. More new features include drug deals, houses, and labs. Your drugs being made in the labs and then being taken to the trap houses and then sold by dealers, like the whole process of making money, each of them having their own importance and risk along the way. I hope all these features are complex in GTA 6. The next feature is stealing, and I don't mean robbing a convenience store. I'm talking about breaking into stores, cars, and shipping containers and stealing stuff to sell for money, like jewelry, electronics, and rare and special items. NPCs react more realistic to damage. If someone is shot in the leg, they will limp or crawl away. If you punch somebody in their face, they run away while holding their face. There isn't just one animation that everybody does. NPCs are going to be very interactive by AI. You can have actual conversations in depth, and each person in the game is supposed to have tasks that they do on a daily basis. You can see people jogging, arguing, talking on the phone, begging for money, laughing, crying, or talking shit that's funny. I mentioned the reputation system in a previous video. More in detail, your reputation can be affected by how hard you are to get in contact with, like answering or ignoring phone calls, botching jobs. Also, if you're doing jobs or even seen with people by other people's enemies, that will cause some friction amongst you and your connects. Also, the morality system, like in Red Dead Redemption 2, if your morale is bad, people could be afraid of you, which could have a negative impact on your character as far as if you ever need help from someone. Another new feature is your skill level. Examples include stealing cars. Rather than just smashing the window to open the door, you can unlock the door by using tools, and also how quick you can do this depends on your skill level. Other specifics include hand-to-hand combat. You start with how GTA usually is, with pretty much just a punch, kick, or dodge, but can upgrade to combos, environmental throws, counters, and reversals when your skill level is up. I don't know if you guys ever played Sleeping Dogs, but the combat system was freaking awesome. I want the fighting to be like that. How you are with using weapons as far as target accuracy and range, speed with reloading and switching weapons all improve with your skill level. As far as driving, you can drift a lot further and accurate. Also, while driving at very high speeds, you're able to zip through traffic more easily with your high skill level. You feel more and more like a badass, and you earned it. There is a feature where you can surrender to the police even if you're in the middle of a robbery. One thing I would like to know is, what is the benefit of giving up and not getting killed by the cops? Like, do you get to keep more money or weapons or what? Vehicle customizing is getting an overhaul, with customizing being able to be way more in detail to have vehicles that are unique on the inside and out. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know in the comments which of these features you really would like to see. Is there any features you want that I didn't talk about in the video? Like and share the video, subscribe, tell other GTA fans to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.